Hi, I'm Maija Larson, and today we'll be getting into the desegregation of schools. We may go to school now not having to worry about segregation, but there was a time when high school students did. Today I will be interviewing someone who's experienced this firsthand. You may know him as a history teacher at Willow Canyon. Please welcome Mr. Haynes.
When I went into the white schools, we had all white teachers, okay? And that was a problem for black students and black parents because we were not treated equally. So parents would come and complain, and they had board meetings or whatever, and there would be arguments on how come my kid got treated like this and so on. But it was difficult at the beginning. I used to tell my football team of an incident that happened to me. Finally, we started playing football, and that brought a lot of the black and white players together. Yeah, my high school football coach had a big effect on me. His name was Coach Richardson, and every time I go home, I still visit him. He's like 92 years old, but he was a white coach, and at the time, he was one of those guys that pulled us together, and he was one that kept me motivated, kept me going, telling me that I had potential. Don't let something like this bring you down. Let this be a stepping block for something bigger. And I cherished him for that. And every time I go back, I make sure I visit him. And in Arkansas, in a small town, we didn't have what you guys have today. We have the woods. We would go to the woods and build a barn fire after a game, and that's what we would do. Well, one night after a game, I'll never forget, I was in the 11th grade. We were out, barn fire going, all of us are having fun, talking to each other, and all of a sudden we see these lights coming, and one of the cheerleaders that was white, she says, "Oh my God, you guys need to run." And we're looking like, run for what? And she said, "It's my dad and his friends. My dad's a part of the KKK." And that was like crazy. So we got in the truck and we just took off. And that was a very, very frightening thing for me. So that was a big experience. Learning, getting along with other people that are not your race. They grew up different, we grew up different. Trying to bring those two together it was like oil and water. It just did not mix. Today you have white kids dating black kids, vice versa. You have people that are eating lunch together. They're not fighting with each other just because of their race. I've seen a lot of improvement, but we still have a long ways to go. But this generation can change all of that, I feel, by what they're doing now. They're listening to the same music, they're dating each other. I think it's awesome. To be something positive, not just for black people, but for everybody. That way everybody gets to know each other. Because they need to know about black culture. They need to know how we feel, what we feel about things, and etc. And we need to know more about them. So I'm glad we started it.
The energy in Black Student Union is fun and energetic, and it's a nice way for all of us to come together as one.
The atmosphere at BSU it's calm and like exciting at the same time, and it's a good way to kind of learn more about our culture and just express it more, I guess.
All is welcome, and I think you guys should really participate in our Spirit Week.